Zeal Education Society, redefining excellence.
Hello everyone, my name is Vivek Vishnaute, second year mechanical engineering student. I am studying in Zeal Polytechnic in Nare. My project name is Difference between Impule and Reaction Turbine.
Project Abstract. The main differences between impulse and reaction turbines are: all hydraulic energy is conveyed. The available energy is converted into kinetic energy. Main content: impulse turbine. The impulse turbine changes the velocity of the water jet. The jet impinges on the turbine curved blade, which changes the direction of the flow. The resulting change in momentum impulse causes a force on the turbine blades. Since the turbine is spinning, the force acts through a distance work and the diverted water flow is left with diminished energy. Prior to hitting the turbine blades, the water pressure potential energy is converted to kinetic energy by a nozzle and focused on the turbine. No pressure changes occur at the turbine blades, and the turbine doesn't require housing for operation. Newton's second law describes the transfer of energy for impulse turbine. Impulse turbines are most often used in a very high head application. This turbine works at atmospheric pressure. What is impulse turbine? Asterisk: the impulse turbine changes the velocity of the water jet. Asterisk: the jet impinges on the turbine curved blade, which changes the direction of the flow. Asterisk: the resulting change in momentum impulse causes a force on the turbine blades. What is the reaction turbine? Reaction turbines are acted on by water, which changes pressure as it moves through the turbine and gives up its energy. They must be encased to contain the water pressure, or SICT must be fully submerged in the water flow. Newton's third law describes the transfer of energy for the reaction turbine. Most water turbines used a reaction turbine. Difference between impulse and reaction turbine: impulse turbine, all hydraulic energy is converted into kinetic energy by a nozzle. Required less maintenance. The degree of reaction is 0. Reaction turbine, only some amount of the available energy is converted into kinetic energy. Here it's required more maintenance. The degree of reaction is between 0 to 1. It needs a low discharge of water. Water flow is a tangential direction to the turbine wheel. Here is having more hydraulic efficiency. Impulse turbine operates at high water heads. It needs medium and high discharge of water. Water flow is a radial and axial direction to the turbine wheel. It's having relatively less efficiency. It operates at medium and low heads. Classification of hydraulic turbines: 1. Based on type of energy at inlet to the turbine. Impulse turbine, the energy is in the form of kinetic form, e.g., Pelton wheel, turbo wheel. Reaction turbine, the energy is in both kinetic and pressure form, e.g., tubular, bulk, propeller, Francis turbine. What is the difference between the impulse and reaction turbine? In an impulse turbine, all hydraulic energy is converted into kinetic energy by a nozzle, whereas in a reaction turbine, only some amount of the available energy is converted into kinetic energy. Thank you. This project done by Vivek and Omkar.